Welcome back, guys. So, in the last series, I was trying a no artillery run because of all the nerfs to the artillery. I wanted to see if it was possible. And, yeah, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I won't give any spoilers. So, in this series, I'm going to go for an artillery run for a change, rather than a no artillery run, to see if I can still use artillery. But I wanted also to do a light infantry run. And it just so happens that the people who are good at artillery, the Habsburgs, are also pretty good at light infantry as well. So they might even be the best at light infantry, I'm not sure. It certainly looks like it with these Grenzer sharpshooters. Excuse me. So we've got light infantry range, but we're weaker in melee. And then our recruit veterancy is less, so we're going to try not to get any recruits. Try and jump straight into the Fusiliers if we can. Or yeah. I wonder what the other tree is. I'm not sure. So yeah, let's check it out, shall we? Let's have a quick look, see what the... Is this the Habsburgs? Yeah. So we need, as the border troops, have 4 regiments with at least 100 accuracy. I'm sure we'll be able to get that naturally. Okay. Yeah, let's jump in then. Oh, I do apologise about how slow everything's going. I'm uploading at the same time as I've got my old laptop, so yeah, there will be a bit of a delay. So loading drills is fantastic for us because we want the reload and we don't care about charge. That would also be good. But I think the reload... Yeah. We've got line infantry here or grenadiers. I'll go for the line infantry. And grenadiers sorry, recruitment costs. So yeah, I think this one's going to be fine. Convoys and encampments. Right, this is going to be a bit weird, having light infantry and artillery after the last campaign where I had no light infantry or artillery. Complete change of pace. Right, I don't really understand why you would take these on the light infantry, because the last thing you want is to be charged. Now, they do provide a little bit of cover. But as soon as I get a line infantry, I'll be taking it off. Reload and stamina. We've got Jaeger rifles. Nice. Well, I've got to put the Jaegers on the sharpshooters. It just makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know if it's the best thing to do, but it makes thematic sense. Right. Let's put the movement speed on the Fusiliers. And then let's see what happens. I mean, we could quickly go and see if we can get a recruit for this first supply mission. We could definitely do that, because it is pretty close. I'd probably have to sell something to get one. But yeah, let's just have a quick look to see what is actually available. So 506 is the cheapest. 540. Okay. So I'd have to sell loads, so I'm not going to do it. But I was just curious. So let's have a little look. So the Crownland go into Austrian Jaegers. And they go into this Dutch field artillery, which I want to go into. So the Crownland are mainly the artillery, but they've also got Jaegers, which are 50, 25. And then these don't have either. Okay, so I definitely don't want these Hungarians. And then it looks like we can't... Oh no. Grenzers. So we can get Grenzers. Nice. So we need 1,100. Right, that's cool. So what was the other one? 40-25. This one's 45-20. But these can be increased. But it costs a lot of levels to actually get them. I mean, 8? That is ridiculous. It's going to take an eternity to get to 8. So I'm probably most likely just going to be using Grenzer Fusiliers for the majority of the game. It's going to be pretty rare that I get sharpshooters. Okay, good to know. Right, let's go and do this supply cache. Right, let's have a look, see what happens, shall we? I have no idea how this is going to go, because 2,600, if they charge me, which they've got cavalry, this could be painful. Yeah, this is definitely a unique start. I have no idea how this is going to go. So we probably just want to go forward into the forest. Just do something like that for now. Don't really know what I'm going to be doing with the general quite yet. Might see if I can do a little flank with him. Okay, his cavalry seems to be going that side, so I'm going to send the general this side. See if I can get one of their units to rout. So I've got Jaegers, I've got to remember that. Right, I'm not actually in the best of cover here, so let's back up a little bit. Tell him to stay there. It might have been better put the Jaegers on the Grenzer recruits, so because they can shoot over the sharpshooters, so they'd actually be in range. But we've got 130 on that gun, so Looks like their cavalry is shadowing my general. Maybe not. Yeah, he definitely looks like he's shadowing the general. Okay. Right, this is going to be super awkward. I think I'm going to have to go into a line order. So I don't get the... Yeah, I thought so. Wonder if I can charge in with these. Might charge in with my general as well. Come on, let's put that on. This is what I was worried about, was getting charged by the cavalry. But going into line formation seems to have helped considerably. Yeah, that's really helped, that did. Okay, let's drop back again. I think he can maybe fire a shot off, possibly. Right, let's just make sure these can fire. And if I can fire over here. Might charge in with the Grenza recruits, not sure. I haven't got much stamina actually, it's probably a terrible idea. Okay, we managed to rout him anyway. Oh yeah, I'm still in line, aren't I? Let's go back to freeform. Open order it's called. Well, that wasn't too bad. We managed to reduce the losses by jumping into line formation. Yep, that was okay. It's going to be fun playing with light infantry for a change. Right, so I'm just going to go money at the beginning. So that's fire damage received. We've got a £6 iron gun. That's not bad, really. Yeah, so we need to do the encampment, so I want to run up there. Just want to have an idea of what path I want to take. Can't see any extra sales in the cities, unfortunately. The higher item sale prices. Okay, so we've got cheaper reservists here, which is pretty nice. Right, so we need to have a think about how we're going to approach this. I think getting a Crownland recruit would not be a bad idea, and they do lead into artillery eventually. I just need one of each light infantry and line infantry. Would have been nice to go straight for this Grenza Fusilier, but I mean, then again, I can just turn them into line infantry by changing the stance. So do I care about having any line infantry at all? Or shall I just go straight for this? I don't know. I'd have to sell a lot of stuff to be able to buy it. Don't really want to sell any of this stuff either. So he is a Grenza recruit. Shall I just take one Crownland for now? I've made the decision. Right, so it's cheap food and cheap reservists, so might sell. I don't intend on getting the artillery this soon, even though a £6 gun would be nice. I don't intend on getting it this soon, so let's play the long game. Yeah, I think that'll do. So we need this encampment. Or should I go... Should I go down here? I'll quickly grab this encampment while I'm here. Could even go up to here, then to here, and down to here, here. So it's a bit of a weird path, but come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Right, so he's got 6,800. It's going to be ages until I can actually fight people that big, I think. So let's raid. Yeah. Right. May end up having to retreat. Let's have a look, see what happens. There's a chance I might be able to win this if I can get the cavalry charging into the line infantry, and then... yeah, there's a chance. We'll see how it goes. Got some fairly decent cover. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. Oh yeah, this Crownland recruit has only got worn muskets. That's a mistake. Nice, he's actually running in range of the worn muskets, so that's not too bad. So I can kind of game the system a little bit if I want to, by retreating after I've done some damage. Right, let's get him charging in. Right, so I could, if I wanted, put these in line formation. Right, looks like the Brenza recruits fled. Okay. Okay, we've got them back again. So let's get these coming up behind here. Take that off. Could chase in with him and finish him off. It will mean that he dies, so yeah, let's not bother with that. Okay, let's go back into open order. And then let's get this... Oh no, we don't want him in front, we want him behind. Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh, I told you to go forward. Okay, he's not going to be coming back now, so let's switch target. Yeah, I quite like this light infantry opening with the Jaeger rifles. I do like how this game manages to make each faction feel very different. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Right, I am going to run forward with the general just to see if when he breaks, if he's going to try to come back again. Or him. So he's not going to, so let's get these two turned around. Yeah, with them shooting at these open order people, they do barely any damage at all. It's pretty cool. I am tempted to charge him with the general, but oh dear, he'll die in seconds. Just going to see if I can get him to turn around. Go on, turn around. No, he's not taking the bait. Oh, he is. Oh, I love messing with him. Now we do so much more morale damage to him, shooting him in the side. Can move back again now. He might get a shot off, but I think the morale damage was worth it. Lovely. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful battle. Yeah, to think I wasn't even going to take that battle, because I didn't think I'd be able to win it, but yeah, that was beautiful. Right, so it's 300 to open that up. Got some stuff here we can sell. Cover bonus, max range. I could just sell everything really. Just at the beginning. Cover bonus. I am tempted to just sell everything. Right, and I want to know what this slums does. Well, let's do that. Yeah, not really what I wanted, but I'm not going to complain. At least it wasn't a bad one. Okay, we can delay the HQ. That's good. There's a battlefield up there. Right. Should I... I think what I'm going to do is just maybe purchase a unit down here. Although I wasn't going to go this way. I've gone completely the opposite way to which I was going to go. Could just quickly nip over and get this convoy. I have really gone completely the opposite way to where I was going to go. Right. Let's check the battlefield out. So I could... So I don't know what a tough field enemy is going to be like, but I'm guessing it's going to be pretty disgusting. But I want the free unit, so yeah, it's disgusting. So we are going to have to just run away. may as well run away in the battle so we can actually do some damage to them. So let's take the Jaegers off him. Put them on the guy behind. Did he come? Yeah, he came with a better weapon. So what we could do is just take him out completely. Put the Jaegers on him. I may as well put that back on him. And then put them on him. So he's got grenades. I don't think I'm going to use the grenades. So I could take them off. Don't really think there's any point in putting cover bonus on the people that I'm keeping behind. I can put accuracy and reload on him. Then we've got more cover bonus and max range. So the max range might not be too bad. Stamina. Yeah, I'm going to go for stamina. Okay, I think that'll do. Oh, I can actually get the new brigade and bring him in. So I may as well put that on him. And some morale and stamina and this. Yeah, may as well. No harm in doing it. And then let's just see. So they've got artillery. That's a bit of a problem. They've got a cavalry. Let's just see how we get on. I'm probably going to retreat and just run away. But we can try and do some damage while we're here before we retreat. I think the good thing, if I did get a full light infantry group, then the artillery isn't going to do much damage to me. But for now, that isn't an option. We've actually got grenadiers as well, so I'm definitely not going to be able to get a full infantry group unless I leave the Grens on the bench. Okay, so we are going to get flanked a bit here. Could just line up along here. At least then we wouldn't get flanked. Right, let's do that. I might even send my general all the way around and see if I can sneak an attack on their artillery. It's worth a try. So I can get them to come in at me by firing a shot at them. Well, they've only got worn, well, he's only got worn muskets. It's interesting. They are not taking the bait. Luckily they're only shooting at the worn musket unit at the moment, which is why I don't really want to move these Jaegers forward right now. He's in pretty decent cover, so I might not aim at him. Let's aim for this guy instead. Could move a little bit closer. Ah, there we go. We've triggered him. So it looks like their cavalry are just going to remain with the artillery for now. Looks like some of them are going towards my general. So I can use the general to act as a bit of a decoy. Looks like I've triggered quite a few people to go towards the general. Oh dear. Ah, is the artillery's now swapped to him, unfortunately. Let's move him back. Good. So we're doing quite decent damage with these light infantry. Don't think I'm going to be able to sneak attack on the artillery though, which is a shame. But at least I'm dragging them out of position. Right, that's good. Let's get these aiming over here. Wonder if I can finish him off. Nice. Right, these two are still coming towards me, but he is now coming back, and he is going to rally at least one of these, maybe both of them, with him having an officer. Well, so far so good, I reckon. I don't think I've lost many men at all. Unfortunately, the sharpshooters are running out of ammo. He's going to fall back into the range of an officer as well. Right, we shattered him. Brilliant. Okay, we need to go forward and see if we can take out these artillery. Right, so the grand sharpshooters are now out of ammo. I suppose I could use them to take out the artillery. let's see if we can charge in here. I think we might be able to break him. Let's charge in here. Oh, that looks like he's going to clip that guy. Oh, come on, I got a failed charge. At least he's going to finish him off. Right, cool. So I need to take out him and him. Lovely. Just back away a bit. Don't want him to get sniped. We could always use him for a charge as well. If we change to... change the column. Well, that was nice. Absolutely wrecked him. Well, this has been an absolutely spiffing display. Don't know what he's doing. Looks like he's bugged out. No matter. That was perfect. That really was absolutely perfect. If I hadn't have done that little run around with the general, then that could have gone so much worse, but it just completely messed him up, chasing me all around the map. We took 800, so a 5-1 KD. That was beautiful. Oh dear, I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. Right, well, yeah, that was a great start to the campaign, but I think we should call it a day here. So I hope you enjoyed it, and join me again in the next one. We'll see how far we get with these Habsburgs. Alright, cheers for watching, take care. I shall see you soon.